Hi, I'm Jeff Altman, the Big Game Hunter. I'm the head coach for JobSearch.Coaching and welcome to No BS Job Search Advice Radio. Today is Sunday, and I know a lot of people are looking up jobs online and spending a lot of time doing this. But the question is, do job boards even matter anymore? A lot of them have been acquired by other firms. They're still operating. There are jobs there, but do they even matter anymore? I think it's a good question to ask, and I cover it on this show. And if you find this one helpful, I hope you give No BS Job Search Advice Radio 5 stars in iTunes. It does help people discover the show. And with that, let's get rolling. And I want to talk with you about whether or not you should be applying using job boards. Now, there's an article that I saw online. Excuse me if I kind of fumble around a little bit. I just want to make sure I give you the right title. It poses the question whether do job boards matter anymore. Now, what they do is have data from the corporate perspective using this one corporation's model. And what they said was people found their job listings, 38% found them through a corporate website, 35% through social media links, 23% through an email campaign, 4% through other links. Interesting data if you're trying to hire. Let's try and break things down a little bit. They talk about 61% of social media visits and 95% of social media applications were in the first 7 days. In other words, they were able to get out the message a lot quicker using social media, and they got more applications more quickly through social media. Now, from the job hunter perspective, social media is a great way to find out about stuff. It's a great way to find out about jobs. It's a great way to find out about companies. It's just a great tool for, when you're job hunting. However, I also want to say job boards are a terrific tool too. And you can call that job board monster or Dice or Career Builder or whatever. You could call it LinkedIn because LinkedIn certainly advertises jobs. And I'm talking about having a job board feature there, not just simply having a job. All these job boards, frankly, are going to be morphing fairly soon and aggregating jobs just like Indeed and Simply Hired do. The relevance of this to you is, although all the hype in the recruiting world is around LinkedIn, the fact of the matter is people are finding jobs through job boards. Now, they're finding jobs through networking to a much higher level, but yes, they're finding jobs through job boards. So, yes, it's a tedious process. There are a couple of things that make it a little bit better. So, for example, I did a quick demo with someone at Monster.com for a little utility that they have called Be Known. That's BEKNOWN. And that's on Facebook. Now, once you register for Be Known and come over to Monster and search jobs, what you'll notice is on some of the jobs, a picture starts to appear of someone that you're connected with on Facebook that works for that firm or has worked for that firm. This is the idea of using your network to kind of finesse your way into an organization and have an advocate supporting you getting interviewed. Now, they can't obviously get you hired, but they can get in touch with the hiring manager and get an employee referral that might result in them earning a commission and you an interview in a job. So my advice to you is use all the tools that are available to you because after all, they all work. As Dave Altman from ExecuNet said on Job Search Radio recently, the statistics are very overwhelming that the way 70% of people find jobs are through networking, and 70% of them find jobs from people they didn't know at the beginning of their search. Catch that one. 70% of the people who find jobs from networking found that job through someone that they did not know at the beginning of their search. Anything that you can do is going to help you find work. Networking, job boards, friends, a whole gamut. It all works. But don't drop anything from your arsenal because job boards and recruiters fill a certain number of jobs, even though networking fills far more. Just keep working the job boards. Use some of the technology that's available to you to find out about leads, like there are agents that will deliver jobs to your mailbox, and there are many more that will do similar things that even apply for you. So that's today's show. I hope you found it helpful, and if you do, I want to encourage you, come join me at JobSearch.CoachingHQ.com. That's my site with curated information from around the web that I've developed in podcast, video, articles. All my books and guides to job hunting appear on the site, all for one price. And I also want to encourage you, give the show 5 stars in iTunes, please. I have a link in the show notes. It's going to help other people discover the show and help them anymore. So I'll be back tomorrow with more. In the meantime, have a great day. Take care.